What's up, everybody? It's your boy Stalo. You're now tuned in to Smoke in the Box. If you don't know who I am right now, that means you've been sleeping. You really need to wake the fuck up. What's up, everybody? How y'all doing, man? Shit, I'm doing cool. I'm chilling. Today, I really want to talk to y'all about why women can't keep a man. You feel me? And this has been going on for about 2 years. The research and things I done did, I've been doing my research for about a couple of years now, and one thing I have noticed too, one reason why you females cannot keep a man is because one, y'all look at social media and y'all think that these memes and what these other people be sharing in their life is what you supposed to be basing your relationship off of. And that shit be pissing me off, you feel me? I had an ex that she always wanted to have a fucking relationship like the shit that she seen on this social media. She'll see a fucking meme and then get mad because something that me and her is not doing that's consistent around that meme or that little page or little post that someone had posted on Facebook. And it's like, damn, bitch, if you want to have a motherfucking relationship with all these motherfuckers who, if you want a Facebook relationship, you go find you a Facebook nigga and you go have that relationship. You go show off, promote them pictures that people be seeing every day, talking about this is the way that you supposed to live your relationship, all this, that, and the third. Whenever they don't realize that all that shit that they see is just for publicity. It's just for the audience. It's just for people to help them generate and support what they got going. People don't understand that they using this shit just to will and deal with the audience, just to get them to gravitate towards whatever they have to present on this social media site and how they can get paid from it. Second of all, another reason why you women can't keep a man is because y'all always fucking listening to the single women instead of listening to the women who's been in a relationship for so long, who can give you a grasp idea about how to go about a relationship, instead of listening to someone who's been in a relationship, who knows how to maneuver in a relationship and knows how to keep the relationship going. Instead of y'all taking advice from them, y'all go off and go take advice from Shaniqua and Sydney, who been in and out of a relationship, who can't keep a man, who always say niggas ain't shit, woot the woo. That's y'all problem. And see, y'all don't listen to people who's actually doing good or who's actually in the relationship. Y'all go listen to motherfuckers who ain't been in a relationship, who don't know shit about the relationship statuses and things that's going on in the relationship at that time, because they have not been in a relationship. They always hopping from dick to dick. They always got them a man. You wonder why these women can't keep a man, and every time you see them, either if it's from a week to 6 months, you always see them jumping from man to man because they don't know how to secure that position in their life to be able to keep that relationship going. They don't know how to, you feel me, understand that a relationship is a two-way thing. You feel me? They don't understand that you don't have years in your relationship that you get bored, that you're gonna feel like this shit ain't worth it, or you're gonna feel like you're gonna have your days where you feel like you just want to go try something new. But there's them people who be like, no, instead of going try something new, let's go ahead and just switch it up in our relationship. Meaning, let's try something new. Let's do things that we really ain't comfortable with doing things that's outside of our normal comfort zone. You feel me? You wonder why people, and for example, my grandparents and them, they been together almost 40, 50 years because of the simple fact that they understand how to keep the relationship going. They understand when times get rough or when times you feel me, get hard, or they just feel like they want to just go try something new. They reiterate their head that this is the only person who's been there for me for years. It's the only motherfucker that they gonna want to deal with, even if they don't like them. They gonna know like we came to a mutual agreement, and I can put up with you, you can put up with me. So let's go ahead and keep this in agreement instead of starting over. That's one way. Third reason is you females. Third thing is that you females don't like to just, what's the word for it? Y'all always so quick to leave instead of giving a time for a relationship to heal. You feel me? It's like y'all can't keep them in because every time y'all get out, they get out of pocket, or just because in the past that you been through bad relationships, whatever the case may be, that you automatically got your guard up and you are so quick to leave the relationship instead of giving the relationship some time. You feel me? Like y'all women be so quick to leave a relationship, leave a nigga at his lowest point, whatever the case may be, instead of sitting there sticking around and wondering how you can build your relationship, wondering how you can make your relationship more strong. You feel me? Build that foundation. That's what a lot of women, they don't do. That's why they can't keep them in. Ladies, y'all really need to start understanding that, like I said, a relationship is a two-way street. A relationship is all about progressing and elevation. You feel me? It's about keeping the sparks together and trying something new whenever things get to that lowest point to where you just want to feel like it's getting to a point where you're feeling uninterested no more. And it's getting to a point to where you like, do I still want to be with this woman, or is this relationship gonna last? That's the times when y'all really need to start coming together and thinking about different ways to spicing up y'all relationship. You feel me? Like, for example, whenever my grandparents and them, when they was married, back when they still are married, but as they was getting through their marriage and progressing their marriage, yeah, my grandparents went through times where they fight. They had them times where my grandpa cheated, and when you feel me, that you have them regular problems. But my grandma, she never she never went out of pocket, and far as she knew who she really wanted to be with. So with that being said, she knew like, I don't want to start over with anyone else. I just want to fix some things in our relationship. So instead of being a dumb person and going off and going stooping down low to my grandpa's standards and going to cheat and making things worse in a relationship, she stayed down, she cleaned up, held it down, did what she needed to do, and that showed my grandpa that through anything that they can be going through, they can get through any scenario, any obstacles together, as long as they let the time heal itself and they work. You feel me? Like, of course, whenever you go through a relationship and someone's cheating, it's going to take time for you to heal. But once that heals and you get over there, the new outcome is better than what it could be if you weren't gave it time to heal. You see what I'm saying? And that's what made their relationship better. You feel me? You women can't keep a man because once y'all find out that y'all man has did something outside of the relationship as far as cheating, did something that's could jeopardize the relationship, you're ready to go. You say that you love a man, You say that you're down, you're gonna hold it 10 toes down behind a man, but whenever things get real, y'all show otherwise, y'all leave. Y'all really don't try to hold it down and try to find a way how y'all can fix it. Another reason why y'all can't keep a man is because, you feel me, y'all not willing to put in the work. Like I said, y'all not willing to put in the work. And you listen to everybody else, and you don't want to go through that stage of being embarrassed. You always want to have your guard up and all this extra shit. It's just too much with the reasons of why y'all can't keep a man. Instead of trying to find out how you can get out of a relationship, you need to really learn how what you can do on your part to spicing up your relationship. What you can do on your end to make things better, make your relationship that much stronger and last that much longer. Because like I said, I see a lot of women in and out relationships. They be in a relationship, the longest I see them in a relationship is 6 months, and then they got a new man. I always sat there and wonder why. And then I started seeing why for my own self when I had gotten in a relationship. I was in a relationship for 6 years. Yes, I went out of pocket and I cheated. I did some things that wasn't normal, or that was something that men is used to doing back in the day. But instead of my woman trying to find ways of fixing this relationship, she wanted to try to get back. And a lot of times women, y'all don't realize that when y'all trying to get back on someone, that it's not gonna go the way that you plan it to go. Like, you see what I'm saying? I done had a woman want to do me wrong and try to get back and teach me a lesson because I done did what I did and try to hurt me to where in the long run it really hurted herself, because now we not together. The bitch ended up getting pregnant from somebody else, a motherfucker that I don't even fuck with, a motherfucker who really wanted to be like me, who really looked up to me, who really just had a lot of animosity towards me, and but on the flip side, really wanted to look up to me. He really wanted to be like my son. He was like a shadow that I never had. And she lost me. Now, the bitch tried to come back in my life. And I'm not interested in dating you anymore because of the simple fact you try to teach me a lesson and it ended up backfiring when all you could have did was show me that you was just gonna be here and and show me how we can make this relationship last longer, how we can build this relationship and make it to where it's unbreakable. So, women, that's the reason why y'all can't keep a man. And then, y'all always want to blame the men for the pettiest shit that y'all know men are used to doing to justify y'all reasons to go do the third. Whenever, instead of doing that, you can just have a conversation with your significant other and y'all both come up with ways and tell him or tell her, hey, you feel me, I'm not digging what you been doing. Keep that shit real. You have to keep a relationship 100% authentic. That's what y'all realize, y'all don't realize, bro. When y'all get into it, y'all have problems, bro. Instead of not talking about it, instead of leaving the problem, y'all need to sit down and find the ways of how y'all can fix it. Talk to each other, communication skills, because you know that they say communication rules the nation. And without that, you feel me, it's chaos. So women, those are the ways how y'all can't, well, those are the reasons why y'all can't keep a man. And that should give y'all a little bit of different way of thinking when y'all are going into relationships. And instead of always having y'all guards up and being so quick to leave the relationship, I think y'all should take a step back, see what's going on, analyze the situation, see if it's able to be fixed. And if not, then you go with your move. If it can't be fixed and you don't got your pride up your ass and you want to fix the relationship, make things better, then sit down with your significant other, tell them what's going on, what you have a problem in, and let them understand that this shit ain't cool, that you're willing to work past this situation as long as they willing to move forward too and not double back. Ladies, you need to sit there and think about, for real, just sometimes think about the all the ways of how it could go wrong first, and then think about how you can make the relationship right instead of just leaving or always having y'all guard up. It's cool to have y'all guard up at certain times, but whenever you know that, and y'all should really start taking heed to this and start thinking that every dude is not the same. Stop thinking that you have to go in this relationship a certain way and always have your guards up, because 9 times out of 10, bro, everybody is not having the same intentions. Just because you dealt with Bobby and Joe back in the day, who was doing you bad, who made you keep your guard up, that don't mean Sam and Newski's gonna have you doing the same thing. Sam and Newski might have the best interest in dating you. So, again, you got to be mindful of these things whenever you're going into relationships. You got to be mindful of you're going to have problems in your relationship. You got to be mindful that, you feel me, your relationship ain't perfect. You got to be mindful that men fuck up. And you got to understand that men value women higher than we value ourselves. Meaning, when we go cheat, we don't go cheat on you females or our significant other with someone who's perhaps somewhat able to replace you. No, because we're not looking to replace you. We're just looking for lust. We fucking up for that moment in time, but we're not going to do it with someone who's has the potential of replacing y'all. We do it with someone who's not even on y'all level. Someone who's just like ain't shit to us for real. Y'all gotta realize that men don't do things in out of order to replace women. It's just all for lust. You gotta understand that your man's gonna love you. He's gonna be there. Whatever y'all did was just a reason for him to go do what he did. Cool. Let's find a way to fix that. That's what y'all gotta understand. That's what y'all gotta sit there and really start analyzing in y'all relationship. Maybe sometimes the reason why y'all get cheated on is something y'all done did that made him want to go cheat. Shit, hell, you might not be sucking a man's dick right. You gotta put all that shit into accountability when y'all in a relationship, and really try to fix the relationship. Because if not, you never gonna be able to keep a man, ladies. And those are the reasons why y'all really can't keep a man. Men don't like to argue a lot. Men don't want to see his women trying to teach them a lesson. No, we just want to see if you gonna hold it down. I want to see if you can be there when we fuck up. And basically, have our backs whenever our back is against the wall. But yeah, man, if y'all like this video, y'all can relate to this video and y'all understand where I'm coming from, what I need y'all to go do is hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notifications button so every time when I drop some new heat, you'll know. Share, comment below, and let's build up these followers, these subscribers, man. Like I tell y'all, I got a surprise for y'all whenever I hit the 1,000 subscribers. All I'm doing right now is building up my portfolio with my YouTube content. All I'm doing is building my audience. You feel me? Making myself of value. Giving out free information. And like I said, you are now tuning out of Smoke in the Box. Your boy Sliggity. They don't even call me Sliggity no more. They call me Stay Low. And if you don't know who I am right now, that means you've been sleeping. You really need to wake the fuck up. And like I said, we signed it out with Smoke in the Box. And until then, y'all be smooth. Take the advice I say. Apply it to your relationships or shit. Apply to what I say to your life in general. And it's going to take you a long way, bro. I'm telling you this because I'm learning off of experience. I'm not just telling you this off the top of my head. But like I said, y'all be smooth. Y'all be safe. Y'all keep y'all head up. And really give things some consideration before you go with your move. You know what they say. Use your head before you lose your head. And like I said, we signed out Smoke in the Box. And you tuned out with Stay Low. If you don't know who I am, that means you sleeping. You really need to wake the fuck up. And until then, we out.